Hello everyone. In this video, let's discuss how to write a program to find minimum deletions to make array divisible. You are given two positive integer arrays nums and nums divide. You can delete any number of elements from nums. Return the minimum number of deletions such that the smallest element in nums divide all the elements of the nums divide. If this is not possible, return -1. Note that an integer x divides y if y modulus x is equal to 0. Let's take an example and discuss. Here they have an array called nums. The elements are 2, 3, 2, 4, 2 and nums divide is 9, 6, 9, 3, 15. So here the smallest element is 2. So the value 2 will not divide all the elements. So I'll go for the next smallest element called 3. So 3 will divide all the elements. That is what they have given. The smallest element in the array is 2, which does not divide all the elements of nums divide. We use 2 deletions. So these 2 will be deleted in nums that are equal to 2, which makes the array 3, 4, 3. The smallest element in 3, 4, 3 is 3, which divides all the elements of nums divide. It can be shown that 2 is the minimum number of deletions needed. Now let's try to discuss the logic of the program. Let's take 2 array. Let's take 2 arrays. So the first array contains an element called 2, 3, 2, 4, 3. So from this I have to find what is the smallest element that divides all the elements which is present in the array called nums divide. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to find the GCD of all these elements. That is the first step. Okay, so when I find the GCD of all these elements, what is the GCD I'll be getting? The GCD I'll be getting is 3. Now we have to sort nums array. So what I have to do? Sort nums array. Okay, first we have to find GCD of nums divide. You will get the GCD value as 3. Okay, after that sort this particular array, that is 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Now start iterating the nums array. Check whether GCD modulus the first element of the array is equal to 0. No, it is not equal to 0. Then we have to delete. Then GCD modulus second element of the array equal to 0. No. So then go for the next element. GCD modulus the third element equal to 0. Yes. When you get the remainder value as 0, what you have to do is return this element's index value. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the index value is nothing but 2. So we have to perform 2 deletions. This is the answer. In case if the element is not present, we will be iterating all these elements. Once iteration got over, we will come out of the loop and then we can return the value called -1. This is the logic of this particular program. Now let's try to implement this as a program. So first we have to find GCD of these elements. That is the thing, but the array elements which is present in the array nums divide. So for that I will be taking a variable called result. I will take ARR of 0. So how can we find GCD of all the elements? In the sense, I will take first element. I will consider that as a GCD value. Then start iterating from the second element onwards. Find the GCD of these two numbers and the answer which you have got. Find the GCD with the answer with this element. Then the GCD which you have got with next element. Then the GCD which you have got with the next element. We will get the overall GCD of the complete array. So iteration starts from int I equal to 1, I less than nums divide dot length I plus plus. So here what we are going to do? Result equal to GCD of result comma nums divide of I. Okay. So here we have called a method called GCD to find GCD of two numbers. So to find GCD we are going to use Euclidean algorithm logic. So public static, it has to return me an integer value, so I'll give return to bus int GCD int a comma int b. So what is the logic of Euclid algorithm? If a is equal to 0, if the value of a becomes 0, what I will be doing? I will return b saying that is the GCD. Else I will be calling the recursive call of GCD of b modulus a comma a. So this is how we will be finding the GCD. So the element which is present in the index value is 0, that will be stored in the result, and the first value. For these two, we will find GCD, that will be stored in the variable result. Then I'll go for the next iteration. the answer which you have got and the next element. So I'll be keep on finding the GCD of all these elements, and that will be stored in a variable result. After that, what I have to do? I have to sort the array. So arrays dot sort. Which one we have to sort? We have to sort the array called nums. Fine. After that, take the loop and start iterating the array elements. Nums dot length I plus plus. So here what we are going to do? If result modulus nums of I is equal to 0, what I have to do? I have to return my I value. In case if we are not getting the remainder value as 0, states that we cannot take any of the smallest element that divide all these elements of the array called nums divide. So I'll be returning the value called -1. That's all. This is the logic of the program. Let's run the code. Okay, sorry, this here I should not give ARR of 0, I should give nums divide of 0. As it passes test case, let's submit the code now. As it passes all the test cases. That's all.